Not a great sight to see with the tarp on the field here at Comerica Park after yesterday's rain out.
We're back here at Comerica. It is still raining, but the grounds crew rolled up the tarp, and looks like this is going to be a very rare occurrence. We're actually going to start a game in the rain after a rain delay.
And now we got business to take care of. Tarek Skubal on the mound.
Kind of his typical outing is coming at you right out the gate. You know he could throw 100. What we've seen the last few outings, though, Jason, he'll hover around the kind of that mid 90s kind of fastball, work the changeup a lot. We know that's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Tarek Skubal to Nick Gonzalez to start our day. Swing and a miss, a slider. Guess what? He's got other stuff too.
Fastball, 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 and then he just finished him off with an impressive 91-mile-an-hour slider.
And that's what Tarek Skubal's able to do. He threw a few changeups early in the count, got behind and said, okay, enough of this nonsense. I'm just going to pump heaters away until we need to go do something else.
So McCutchen now, and he's got himself a base hit the other way. He didn't waste any time. Andrew McCutchen singles to right off Skubal.
Here's Canario with 2 on here in the first inning.
He's feeling for it. He's kind of searching right now, kind of getting it in rhythm, trying to figure out, okay, where's the release point? How quickly am I coming down the mound? There's some thoughts that are going through the head until he finds that rhythm.
He just shook 3 times there to get to that changeup that's downstairs. 3 balls and a strike.
He was shaking before anything even happened.
And he got a pop up here, foul ground. Torkelson over, and oh, he overruns it.
Yeah, you know, and not only that, again, the wet conditions, the tarp doesn't cover the warning track surrounding the field. He went to stop, and that left foot gave a little bit. He wasn't able to maintain his balance. He fell over.
So let's see how many pitches it costs Skubal here in the inning. Generally, he is in and out in the first.
And he walked back-to-back hitters to load them up.
2 walks in an inning for the first time since start number 2 of the year for Skubal as he rights the ship.
For Hayes with 1 out.
Wave and a miss. There's the changeup. He's back very quickly.
After the visit, Dingler said, hey, how about we just burn a few down Main Street and then throw the changeup away, and you got this guy.
2 down for Kiner Falefa. First pitch swing. Lifted to right field. Wenzel Perez. Let's watch Scoob as he comes off the mound here.
And Skubal, after a couple of walks, load the bases following the single. Works out of it with a strikeout and a fly ball.
Now the Pirates threaten but do not score in the top of the first, and now the Tigers will come to bat against Pirates left-hander Andrew Heaney.
First pitch on a fastball is lifted to right field. The right fielder fell, and this is down. Canario lost his feet in right. He was completely wiped out of the play, and Gleyber Torres is on with a parachute single. Left side, that's a knock for Jahmai Jones. Rippling into the corner off the sidewall. Pham has to chase it backward. Torres is into third. Tommy Pham did everything he could to keep a run off the board, but Skubal right now feels a little bit like you come at the king, you best not miss.
Riley Green at the plate.
Delivers this, that's flied to left. Pham is back on it, he's underneath. Torres will tag, so will Jones. He'll go back, Gleyber's gonna score. It is 1-0 Tigers after out number 1 on a fastball. It's a 1-out single for Dingler.
He has 2 home runs, 3 hits on Tuesday.
3-2, swing a little pop fly softly into right field. Canario will not be able to get there. Comes in, bobbles the ball. Dingler had to hold up. Another blue. Tigers have a couple of men on here in the second.
Bases are loaded for Detroit. Tigers are leading 1-0. 1 out for Gleyber Torres, who had a base hit his first time.
Heaney's in all sorts of trouble right now. This is where, when a guy, you got him on the ropes, you want to deliver some kind of hit right here.
1-1 in the air, center field. Cook is underneath, medium center. He makes the catch. Dingler tags. The throw is offline left. Sac fly, great Gleyber Torres, and the Tigers double the lead at 2-0. There's another walk. The bases are loaded again for the Tigers, and Riley Green's coming up.
Andrew Heaney, again, like you said, Dan, doesn't walk a lot of guys, relies on the action of all of his pitches to induce contact, but he's always pitched around the shadow of the zone.
1-1, poke to center, falling quickly, down in front of Cook. Everyone's coming home. Riley Green sets fire to the second inning.
That's just smart hitting. He knows that he's not going to get a fastball over the middle of the plate. He knows he's going to get a slider at some point.
Now it's Tarek Skubal taking the mound, top of the third inning with a 5-0 lead. Then the last 5 batters, he has dialed it in.
And he tags it to left field. That's down for a hit. That's all the way to the warning track. And it will be extra bases for Andrew McCutchen, who is 2 for 2 in the game. 2 down. Skubal has a runner at third, 2 out. That is strike 3. It's a changeup. It fades downstairs and in on Canario.
5, 6, 7 hitters, 5-0 Tigers in the fourth. First pitch, swing and a miss. Got him. Fastball.
No chance. 97, outer third.
Upright, relaxed stance for Triolo. The 0-2, swing and a miss. He got him with a knuckle curve. Why not break it out just for fun?
Here's one of today's specials. The regular menu is great, but you know what? Sometimes the chef just cooks up something different.
So a 1-out man on for the top of the order in Gleyber Torres, who has singled and registered a sacrifice fly.
First one to Gleyber Torres is a ride to left field toward the corner. That is a fair baseball. He's in standing. It's an RBI double. It is 6-0 in game 1 of the Twin Bill.
Gleyber Torres hits this ball off the end of the bat. That was one of those about an inch away from a homer.
Riley Green, another hit, loads the bases for Spencer Torkelson.
The high fly ball right field. Canario on the run. He'll break to medium right and make the catch. Torres tags from third. He's on his way home. He slides in safely, and the Tigers add another.
Top of the fifth inning, 7-0 Tigers.
Nothing across. Second and third. 1 out for McCutchen. He's 2 for 2. 1-2 on the ground to second. That'll get a run home. Torres the throw to first. Billy Cook scores. It is 7-1.
That'll leave it up to Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. Change up 90 down the way. Bart strikes out. Little mini threat for the Pirates. They do plate a run. Zach McKinstry at the plate. Chase Shugart takes over on the mound.
And that ball's doused by McKinstry. Way back there and gone.
Zach McKinstry with number 4 greets the reliever Shugart, and the Tigers back to a 7-run lead, 8-1.
That's a good swing from Zach McKinstry.
Bases are loaded again. Tigers trying to add to an 8-1 lead. Nice day for Gleyber Torres. 3 for 3 with a sacrifice fly and a couple of RBI.
Colt Keith has grabbed a bat. He's going to pinch hit for Jahmai Jones here. Tattooed center field. Cook is back there. He's going to have room to make the catch. And Dingler is on his way home. It's another sacrifice fly. Number 4 for the Tigers. And it's 9-1. The Tigers have 4 sacrifice flies for the second time in 70 years. Tarek Skubal has asked to have Diamond Dry Turfus brought out to the mound to do a little maintenance.
Top of the 6th inning, 9-1. Tigers on top. Tarek Skubal was getting ready to face the Pirates, resulting in a double and now 2 line drive singles here in the 6th inning. 2 on, 1 out, and that'll bring up Triolo.
3-2 is inside. It's ball 4. It's a bases loaded 1 out situation, and Tommy Pham is coming up.
And will it be somebody else to be responsible for his earned runs? I don't know. Let's see. No.
Well, he just looked in his dugout, and interesting. They're going to let him go.
Yeah, and you want your best pitcher in a spot with runners on base. Tarek Skubal's the best pitcher currently.
Meadows into the gap to make the catch. That second run is going to score. All the runners tag and advance 90 feet. Now there's first base open. Now there are 2 out, and now it's going to be Carlos Hernandez. That was the idea. Give Hernandez some leeway, and Skubal will leave the game to yet another thunderous round of applause at Comerica Park. To Carlos Hernandez, and a ground ball off the mound. Javi picks it up, spins it to first. Torque does gymnastics. Pretzel Torque. Oh, doctor.
9-2 Tigers are in the top of the 8th inning. Dylan Smith is the 27th man today.
Javi, oh, that's smooth. He is a walking sports car.
Oh, while chewing gum with a smile on his face, a nice sliding grab. Look how quickly he gets up. Do you notice the demeanor? How calm, how smooth, how collected.
Dylan Smith in his 2nd inning of work, a 1-2-3 8th inning. The 0-2, swing and a miss. He stays with the sweeper, and
that's his first punch out as a big leaguer.
There's a fly ball into right field, and that will do it. Dylan Smith gets his first career strikeout. The Tigers get a 9-2 victory. Tarek Skubal gets another win at home.